Good morning. Hi, I am Titan Capri, and I want to invite you to What's in the Cup and for you to take a sip of what's in that cup. I want to welcome you to Titan in the Morning, where sometimes it's a sip and sometimes it's a slurp. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a Tuesday. What? It's a Tuesday. Hold on. Good morning. Look, I want to run that intro back one more time. Look, you know what? I'm starting to like, how the intro comes in and everybody's like, oh, this is what it is. So we're going to give it one more time. I'm going to be right back. Come on. Good morning. Hi, I am Titan Capri, and I want to invite you to What's in the Cup and for you to take a sip of what's in that cup. I want to welcome you to Titan in the Morning, where sometimes it's a sip and sometimes it's a slurp. Good morning. Look, I know in the intro it says I want to welcome you. Yes, indeed, little ebonics on it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all make sure that y'all are ready this morning. What we doing this morning? Who's all in this morning? Y'all come on in and say good morning to me. Good morning. Where y'all at? Where y'all at this morning? Look, y'all, it's Tuesday. It seems like February is coming to an end. We got another week left, pretty much like that. But y'all come on in, talk to me. Let me see who. Wait, who over there? What it do? Come on, come through, Texas. What it do? Y'all come on in, show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, like, follow, subscribe, and share, and do all of that good stuff. I want to see where you're at this morning. This morning is a good morning. It's a good morning. So I just wanted to come in, have a little conversation with y'all. Well, it's a sip and not a slurp. Come on through. Good morning. Y'all like when I sing like that? Me. Good morning. Yes, that's it. That is it. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, moms. Good morning. Y'all, that is my mother. That is my mother. Yes, indeed. We finally get to see some sunshine over here in TikTok land. They're talking about some sunshine. Yes, indeed. We finally get a chance to see a little bit. Y'all come on in and say good morning. Show me some thumbs up. Show me some hearts. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. While y'all coming in, I want to know what's in your cup this morning. What you drinking on this morning? What you drinking on this morning? Tell me what you're drinking on this morning. Whose birthday is it? It's your birthday? Look, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, y'all come on in. Okay. Is that Red Bull and vodka? Oh, it's my birthday? Not my birthday yet. Soon, though. Soon. It'll be my birthday soon. Hey, Ronnie, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Look, y'all, I'm loving y'all. I'm loving this. I'm thanking y'all for tuning in and supporting me and doing all of that good stuff. Titan in the Morning has been doing really good. So I really enjoy what you all bring to the table. And so I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Y'all come on in. We're gonna have y'all come on in for a couple of more minutes here. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. Oh, yeah, this is good. So let me tell y'all what I got in my cup this morning. I got a little bit of caramel macchiato and a little bit of Biscotto. I know, not Moscato, Biscotto, right? So it's the flavor of the coffee, right? I got this Mott's coffee from Amazon. And so it's been really good. So y'all check it out if you get a chance. Mott's coffee. Yeah, check it out. All right. Good morning, Jatan. Good morning. She said, good morning, Sunshine. Good morning. Okay, yeah. No, that's okay. That's okay. My birthday not until March the 19th. Y'all come on back at that time. Oh, so to be on the serious, so to talk about that, we're going to celebrate it on here on March the 16th. On March the 16th. Let me go ahead on and do that. Good morning, Sean. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Yes, indeed. Now I want to talk about this Red Bull and vodka. I think that's what that is. I don't know about this morning, but I can't do that this morning. But yes, indeed. Come on through. Come on through. Good morning, Georgina. Good morning. You drinking a Monster? Okay, so Georgina, what type of Monster is it? Is it the blue? Is it the green? Is it like the red? Like what type of Monster is it? Because I like a good old Monster. I like a good old Monster. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Truth Project. Good morning from the wilderness. Come on, hashtag self-care. Yes, indeed. Truth Project said, I'm going to go out to the wilderness and get me a little solace and get me a little quiet time. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, indeed. Self-care. Hashtag self-care. Wait. What just happened there? Oh, okay. Y'all got me. Okay, good morning. Hey, Kwame. Good morning. Good morning. Uh-oh, I know your birthday is Monday, Sean. I know it's Monday, but we gonna come through. We're gonna come through. I'm gonna have to get you on Thursday before Monday, and then we'll remind everybody on Tuesday as well. Come on, Truth Project. What's in his cup is a cup full of gratitude. Come on, cup full of gratitude. Okay, Georgina, the white monster. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. It has like a little mystery type of taste to it. I got you. I got you. What y'all got going on over here in TikTok land? What you got in your cup this morning? What you got in your cup this morning? Okay, come on, 50 in the flesh and still going. Yes, indeed. You know what? There's a lot of us going over into the silver club, as they call it, right? But look, I know that we're not all silver like that. I know we don't all have gray hair all out there wazoo like that. But there's a lot of us that are going over to the silver club that still look like we in our 30s and 40s. Like, what is really happening? Black don't crack, baby. All right, y'all. I am thanking y'all for coming in. Who else got anything going on? Yes, come on, TikTok. Y'all tap the middle of that screen. Let me know you're in. Okay, y'all. So I'm trying to go this way. I got love in my, come on, Colin. That's what I'm talking about. Love in the cup. You got love in the cup. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, that's all you got to have is love, and everything else will work itself out. Feel you on that. Good morning, Colin. Good morning. Okay, phase 2, hashtag phase 2, hashtag agent. Yes, indeed. When you get to 50, that doesn't mean your life is over. That doesn't mean that you stop doing what you do. That just means that you're at phase 2, baby. You're doing what you got to do. You're doing what you got to do. Come on that Jamaican rum. Yes, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you on that Jamaican rum. All right, y'all. Look. So this morning I had an idea, right, that I was going to talk about a certain topic, and so I want to oftentimes we feel that, you know what? I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to change that this morning. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning. Grand morning. Good morning. Y'all come on. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all come on in and stay in here. So I want to talk about all right. So this weekend, Sunday, this weekend, I went to visit my sister's grave this weekend. It has been many years since I've been to her grave. And so I had a moment to be with my niece and my great niece and my sister's mother and my sister's best friend. So I was able to do that. And so what I got from that is that sometimes you have to just do it, right? Sometimes you have to just do it. So I'm not going to speak on just doing it, but sometimes you have to encourage yourself. I don't know if we spoke on that here recently, but for whatever reason, I didn't go. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Orlando Burrell. Good morning, Tillis. Good morning. Good morning, cousin. Yes, indeed, True Project. That is Keisha the poet, right? We're going to see her next month for sure, right? That's what she said. Okay. You know what? I want to change that. I want to change that this morning. I was going to go ahead and do a topic this morning, but I want to ask my audience, what is something that you all are seeing that you want to talk about this morning? I feel that in the spirit of my sister, she will want me to ask you all, what is it that you want to talk about this morning? What do we want to see that's in the cup this morning? Y'all give me some ideas and let's go with that. Y'all give me some ideas and let's go with that. Okay. So, y'all know on Titan in the Morning, we love to bring ideas, we love to bring knowledge, we love to bring understanding. And normally, what we do is we interact with one another. And so, I want to interact with you all this morning and go ahead and get a feel of what it is that you think we should talk about this morning. And while we're doing that, I want to go ahead and put a put a little something up, I think. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. All right, y'all. So I was talking about my birthday being on March the 19th. So on March the 16th, we're going to celebrate it here. So y'all check this out. Yes, it's a Titan in the Morning mug. It's a Titan in the Morning mug. It's a Titan in the Morning mug. Go ahead on over to TitanCapri.com and get you a Titan in the Morning mug. I want you to come and celebrate my birthday with me on March the 16th, 8:30 Central Standard Time, right? I want you to come and have a toast with me and come and have a drink with me. See what's in the cup and let us talk about what's in the cup out of your own Titan in the Morning mug, right? I want you to come and do that with me. So go on over to TitanCapri.com and get your own mug so you can toast it up on March the 16th as we celebrate my birthday. It's Titan in the Morning. It's a sip and not a slurp. Okay. Look. I just had a little something I wanted to bring to y'all real quick. I see the comments coming in. What we talking about this morning? What we talking about? Okay, come on, poet known as Capacity. Okay, let's go on up here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Doing right because it is what is right. Do not be a bystander. Okay, do not be a bystander. Being vulnerable, right, during the healing process. Come through, being vulnerable. Okay, come through. Okay, poet known as Capacity. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning. Come on through, commercial. Yeah, y'all like that? I had a little commercial. I had a little commercial. All right, y'all. So let's go with that. Anybody else got anything? Because what I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing that we got doing right because it's what is right, right? And not being a bystander and then being vulnerable during the process. So we can do a twofold with that if anybody else don't have anything, right? Okay. So here we go, right? So we want to talk about doing right, doing what's right. Most of the time, what happens is just you being who you are, right, and doing right, and not being a bystander. Okay, and then also being vulnerable during that process, right? So this morning, what I want to talk about is that sometimes things will happen in this life and in this world that we're in for us not to be a bystander, whether that be work, whether that be play, whether that be home, whether that be professional, whatever it may be. Sometimes you are not meant to be a bystander. My grandmother used to always say, know how to pick your battles, right? If you're going to fight for something, know how to pick your battles. But sometimes your battles come and there is no preparation. I can't figure out which one I should go in and go in because sometimes it happens like this. You know what I'm saying? So I want to talk to those of you who are out there that are doing right because it's right, not just being a bystander. Sometimes you won't be able to understand the impact that you have by doing what's right and not being a bystander until it happens. Then when it happens, you can say, oh, okay, now I understand. Now I see. I want to let you know that you were not put on this earth just to be a bystander. You were not put on this earth just to do that, right? You were not put on this earth just to be, right, a bystander, be in the back, be that. And that's something that I had to learn. Y'all know I don't really want to ever talk about anybody else because our journeys are different, but I do understand what that means, right? That sometimes you have to understand that just being a bystander is not going to cut it. You were not put on this earth like that. You were not cut like that to be a bystander. And sometimes when you are doing things and you think about it, and so I'm gonna talk about this overall, right? I had to understand that if I do it right, right? If I do it the way that Titan is supposed to do it, then I can't be a bystander. I can't just sit there and play the game. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Like a lot of times, y'all want to, people will say, okay, well, Titan, that was none of your business. You're right. That wasn't my business, but spiritually, it was my business because it came my way. Sometimes you cannot just stand by and watch things go, right? So I'm gonna talk about how um I hadn't visited my sister's grave. I talk to my sister all the time, right? There's a lot of things that have happened in our family and our history and stuff like that. And sometimes you just don't know, right? But you can't just sit by and let things just go. So I had to do it right, right? I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but I called Brenna's mother. I called my niece. I talked to them. I told them, like, look, like it's been, some time, and I really want to go and visit. Is it okay if I come with you? I call Brenna's best friend. You know what I'm saying? Um, Orlando says, sometimes your battles pick you. And that part, sometimes your battles pick you. Look, I'm going to tell you something. It's already done. We already talked about that on here. It's already done. So whatever's coming my way, it's already been preordained. It's already there. Now, here's the thing. How do I handle it? Do I handle it the right way or do I handle it the wrong way? And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, people, friends, village, tribe, village, gang, you got to step in and not step aside. You may not know what you're going to do, how you're going to handle it, but you got to step in and not step aside. And I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. Good morning, Latrell. Good morning. Good morning. That's my sister's best friend right there. We went to the grave site on Sunday. Hey, Latrell, good morning. Keisha said, oftentimes you have to think about yourself in a place, then you have to think how you would feel if people just stood there and watched and didn't step in. And that's my point this morning. I had to, y'all know I don't like to talk on anybody else. I try not to. But in my journey, I was standing in the background. Good morning, Damien. Good morning. Good morning, dancer extraordinaire. Good morning. I was standing in the background. I was standing on the sidelines. I was not in the game because I felt that I didn't have anything to give the game. I felt that I wasn't somebody that was going to save somebody or help somebody or be there for somebody, right? But I knew that I had to be me, and I'm going to tie this back around. The only way that I was ever going to be able to be there for somebody else was to be there for myself, right? So being myself, I couldn't just be quiet anymore. Me and my mother had a conversation, and my mother said to me, she said, I worry about you out there in the world because I know that you're doing good, but the world is so nasty and mean, and I don't want anything to happen to you. And I told my mother, I love you for that. I love you for that, but I can't be quiet anymore. I can't just stand in the back anymore. I can't just be a bystander and watch my people, my village, my tribe, my gang go down. I can't do it. I got to step in the fight. I got to be there. And in my experience or on my journey, I have to be the face. I have to be that person to speak up and make sure that everything is going good. Okay, Keisha. Yes, indeed. Sean said, amen to that. Sometimes you have to understand where you're at. Sometimes you have to get it. And sometimes you have to make sure that you're okay with where you're at. But I had to do it right. And the right way, right, was me being me not letting it slide by, me not letting it just go. You understand what I'm saying? And then letting it be. And then once I got into it and I saw the impact that I had, not only for myself, but for my people, right? And y'all, we intersect in a lot of places. That's when I knew that my purpose was already ordained. My purpose was already there. I just had to do what was right and not be a bystander. And doing what's right and not be a bystander meant I had to be me in all my glory. In every sense of the word, Titan had to be Titan. And the thing is that sometimes when people hear you say that, they think that, oh, well, you ain't all that. You ain't doing all that. It's not that. My spirit had to be in certain places My energy had to be in certain places. My who I am had to be in places and spaces in order for others to be able to move, right, in the way that they want to move. I had to curate, right, a safe space, a safer place in order for others to be okay with where they're at so that we can get to a place of healing and understanding. Now, y'all, I'm not saying that I'm the Holy Grail, that I'm the one that was sent down on the rock and the burning bush. I'm not saying all of that. What I am saying is that we all have a place. We all have a place. We were put on this earth for a reason. And some of us, it's good for us to move in the background. It's good for us to build people up because that's what I've been doing for years. I've been talking to people, helping people, and doing all of these things in the background. Not saying that I have to tell anybody. Understand what I'm saying. I was doing it in the background, right? I was effective in the background, but I wasn't moving anything forward because I wasn't doing what my purpose was, right? And I'm gonna take that back. I was moving some things forward because I was helping people get to where they need to be, but I wasn't helping myself. I wasn't doing it right. I had to heal. I had to understand and acknowledge some issues and problems and concerns of my own so that I could be able to move forward, right? So I could be able to move forward. Sean said, we have the space to utilize it. We have the space to utilize it. Choose what you are going to have your space represent. That part right there. I tell people all the time that I represent who I am. I am a Black gay male who is HIV positive, and I don't have no qualms over that. But a lot of people will tell you, right, that I shouldn't say things like that, that I shouldn't do this, that people would done that. That's not me. That's not me. I'm going to do it right. And doing it right is being me. Doing it right is making sure that I am available, making sure that I have my power, position, and purpose. Y'all know we talked about that before, right? The power, position, and purpose. And so we have to make sure that we are there, right? Do it right. And doing it right means you just being you. So, and I want to stress this. I can't stress it enough. You were not put here just to be, right? You were put here to move mountains. You were put here to make change. You were put here to shake up the very existence, right? You were put here. You have touched somebody in a way that you have changed them or changed the life or changed your life in a way that you did not even understand was going to happen, right? That you did not even understand was going to happen. Stand strong in what and who you are always. Do not choose time to show who you're. Okay, do not choose time. Got you. To show who you are. Look, let me tell you. Got you. So I don't know who this is for today. Y'all know I'm always up over here like this. Let's see. All love, no hate, fam prayers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know what? So I love this. I love this. And it's always something, right? It's always something. TikTok, y'all tap the middle of the screen over there. Let me know that you're in. I do it because of me. So here's the comment, y'all. Here's the comment. And so I normally don't like address things like that. But what I'm finding is that I'm so secure in who I am and what I do, I have no problems with any of this, right? So one of the comments over here, it says, it's a sin to have a feminine voice. Practice on deepening your voice. Seriously? So look, let me tell y'all something. I don't have any qualms over that. That back in the day, that would bother me. It would bother me. But let me tell y'all something. I'm secure in where I'm at. I'm doing it right, and I'm not being a bystander. I was put on this earth to be exactly who I am today in this moment. I was put on this earth to make change and to do the things that I need to do. So I'm doing it right by being me. For so long, I was doing it wrong by trying to be somebody else. Y'all feel me? I was doing it wrong for so long trying to be somebody else. And I want to say it a third time for the person sitting in the nosebleed and in the mezzanine. I was doing it wrong for so long by trying to be somebody else. I am who I am. I am who God made me. I am who the universe places me. I am who I am. And so I want to tell y'all this. You're going to have people that are going to say things. You're going to have people that are going to do things. You stand right in who you are. You are who you are. There's only one of you. There's only one of you. Yes, you may have a doppelganger. Yes, you may have somebody that looks like you. Yes, you may have a child that represents you, that is a mold of you, but it's only one of you. And I guarantee you, if you believe that everybody was put on this earth for a reason, then you know what your reason is, or you know where it's at. Remember, I always say that you purpose adjacent. You know what I'm saying? You are purpose adjacent. Your purpose is always here. And I tell you, if you're blessing someone, then you're blessed. And if you're blessed, then you're surely blessing someone. I was not put on this earth to be in a box. I was not put on this earth to be this person or that person. I was put on this earth to be me in every aspect of the word, feminine voice and all. You feel me? All of that good stuff. But this is what people do. This is how things happen. Things will seep into your life to throw you off your game. But I'm secure. I'm locked in. Truth Project, I got my seatbelt on. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm acknowledging the road bumps, the blocks. You know what I'm saying? I'm acknowledging the detours because I'm doing it right. Can you imagine being a child in a world that tells you that you are wrong for who you are, and you don't even know who you are yet? You understand what I'm saying? They tell you, don't do this. Boys don't do this. Don't do this. Men don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, you this and you that and you all of these type of things. And so this is what I speak on when I say that I had to do it right for myself. I couldn't do it for anybody else. I tried to be in that box. I tried to be who I was. I tried to make sure that I lived the good life, the right life. But it wasn't the right life. It was the wrong life because I was trying to live somebody else's life. I couldn't just be me the way that God made me. And I know that's going to upset some people when they hear this today, when they look at it again, when they hear it. But I don't care because I know where I'm at. I'm secure in this skin that I'm in. And so I don't have a problem with that. But I understand that the world and people out in the world will have a problem with it. But this is where the right comes in, right? Not being a bystander. If I was ever to be a bystander anymore, I couldn't do it anymore. I told when I first did the documentary, I said I had to let this go because I'm dying. I'm holding on to all of this nonsense, this mess. The Bible thumpers, the you're going to hell, you will never see God, the you're not a man, you're not this, you're not that. I was holding on to all of that, and I was dying. I was dying because society tells you that you're not supposed to feel that. You're supposed to be like that. But where do I fit in? Where do I fit in? You feel what I'm saying? Where do I fit in? Am I not God's child? Am I not worthy of having a life? Am I not worthy of being right? So you're going to tell me my every fiber in my being is wrong? But why am I here? What am I here for if I'm wrong? And this is the thing. I'm saying this today, y'all, because I had to have a breakthrough and understand that I was right. I was okay being myself. I was right being me. I was right. You understand what I'm saying? But people will tell you that you're wrong because you don't look like them. You don't act like them. You don't feel like them. You don't move like them. I had to do it right. And I couldn't be a bystander anymore. I couldn't hide anymore. I couldn't stand in the background. I couldn't be up in the nosebleed praying for you and trying to understand and wanting to reach out and talk to you and be around you. But I was scared of what was going to happen if they found out. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that I represent. I had a conversation with someone just recently about a guest that I declined for my show some years ago. Oh, yeah, I'm coming up to the end. And the guest basically was good at what they do. They had a whole lot of things. But when I went to do some research on them, right? When I went to do some research on them, they basically was bashing me and my community. They were bashing me and my community, and they were standing 10 toes down on this bashing. And I had to tell them, that's a no. I'm not bringing you on my show. And so somebody said, oh, well, you know what? That'll be good for your show. It'll be a little mix up. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little mix up. And I was like, no, there won't be no mix up. I'm not bringing nobody on my platform, however big or small it is, to go ahead and spit fire and homophobia and transphobia and all this other stuff. No, that's not me. Now you can go and do whatever have you. So then the person said to me, right, well, didn't nobody want to come on your little show anyways. I was doing somebody a favor. And I said, and you're good. And you're good, because I'm good with that. But there was a time that I would have begged for this person to come onto my show because I thought my show needed it. My show didn't need that. Why would I put myself through trauma? Why would I trigger myself? And why would I trigger my audience when I've said that this is a safe place? This is where you should come. You know, this is where you're welcome to be who you are, exactly how God made you. And I had to be able to be okay and do it right and say that I am in my skin. This is who I am. I walk differently. I talk differently. I walk into a room and I present myself differently. I represent who I am. I have quite a few intersections. You feel what I'm saying? And I have no qualms. I'm proud of who I am. But there was a time that I wasn't proud of who I was, and I didn't want to be who I was because I felt that it was nasty and vile, and I should be sent to hell, damned to hell. That's what they told me. So this individual thought that I needed to have, and don't get me wrong, everybody knows, you know, how it goes on your platforms. You ain't big until you done something. You feel what I'm saying? But I had to stay steadfast in who I was and believe, right? That I wasn't put on this earth just to be on this earth. I was put on this earth for a reason. And whatever is for me is going to come. But I had to do it right by being myself first. I had to do it right by being myself first. A lot of times people will tell you things. You're right. A lot of times they will tell you those things because they don't like themselves. They don't like how they can't be 100% who they are. And I understand that. And I know that, right? So I always tell people, do it right. And doing it right means being you. Stop making excuses for who you are. You are who you are. Y'all hear me all the time. Repeat this little piece from Salt and Pepper. I am who I am, and that's who I be. And I don't give a damn if your eyes can't see. If you can't see what I can see, then you're blind, baby. You're blind. Look, let me tell you, all these years, people telling you, right, to do it wrong, to not be you. You can't be you. You're going out, you're altering your body, you're altering your state of mind, you're altering your very existence, you're altering your spirit. You are in places that you shouldn't be because you're trying to be somebody to somebody else. What about being it to yourself? Do it right for you. Do it right for you. Okay? All right, y'all tap the middle of that screen, TikTok, and let me know y'all are in. Y'all come on in. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. I think I'm over already. Let me read a couple of internet bullies showing who is truly insecure. Indeed, that part right there, Sean. Focus on you. In the end, that is all that is left. That is all you are held accountable for, yourself. So focus on yourself. Truer words have not been spoken. Focus on yourself. Everyone has a place. If everyone is on the front row, there is somebody who can see who is coming up behind you. Somebody has to be okay with the back row at the door and standing on the outside. Let me tell you, Keisha, somebody got to be okay. And so I'm glad you mentioned that, because I had my purpose in the background, at the door, being the gatekeeper, right? But my purpose is no longer back there. My purpose is up here now. This is what my purpose is, but that don't mean I can't go back. That don't mean I don't understand the logistics of the gate. I don't understand the logistics of the lock, the deadbolt on the door. I don't understand the logistics of being in the back pew. That doesn't mean that. What it means is I got my understanding. I know where I'm at and I know what I'm doing. Hold up, True Project. Don't do it. Click, click. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. First altercation I had at school was for taking up for someone else. That part. It's always, and sometimes we get the message twisted, right? We get the message that we are here, right, for everybody else, right? And true enough, we are served. We are in service. However, you are here for yourself first. You got to be able to be good with where you at and know what you know, right? And then you can go ahead and bring everybody else into the fold. You can go over there and save the people. You can go to the back, as Keisha stated, right? And get somebody from the back and show them what the front looks like. You feel what I'm saying? In the words of Tiffany Haddish, this is nice. You ain't got no roaches or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff that y'all know I'm crazy. That's the type of stuff that you have, right? Sean said, we are who we are, and that's it. You're not supposed to fit in. You have your space. And that is so true. I did not know that I had my own space in this universe, right? I didn't know that my space had been carved out. I didn't know it because I had been told that I didn't have a space, right? That part right there. That part. You are, hashtag, you are worthy. You are worthy. Hey, baby. Hey, daughter. Good morning. She said, good morning, Dad. Good morning, baby girl. Good morning. Kiss on the forehead. Mwah. Okay. You better have his 6. You better have his 6. Not meant to be in the box. Please continue to stand out. Will do. Always and every day in there. Be careful where you plant your seed before you water it. Hashtag fact check. That's the part, right? So here's the thing. Sometimes you got to be careful. So I'm going to go back to this person that was coming on my show, right? Now, here's the thing. What if I would have had somebody coming on to my show for the first time, right? And they wanted to see all of what I have been talking about, all of what I've been doing, all of what I've been giving. And I got somebody on my show, they go check him out. And then they're like, well, Titan, who is this person? And why are they on your show? Because they over here dogging us and throwing us under the bus and telling us that we are demons and all this kind of stuff. What's going on, right? I'm planting my seeds so that they produce. I can't plant my seed, right? Hold on. I can't plant my seed in bad soil. People will tell you that you can plant your seed in bad soil, but I'm going to tell you something. The soil can't be bad if you plant your seed and something grows. The soil has to be good. You know what I'm saying? It has to be good. Now, I know y'all are saying, all of y'all out here, we from the country. We know that a little manure can make some stuff grow. But let me tell you what's in that manure, because the manure is bad, right? It's supposed to expel out the body and take all of the impurities out the body. However, but it takes everything with it, the vitamins, the minerals, the resources in order to grow something. You feel what I'm saying? So you may have felt like you have been manure for all of these years, but the seed has been planted. You are good. You just got to get there. You feel what I'm saying? You go take some cow manure, and y'all know we're from the country down here in Texas. Take some cow manure and put it on a patch of grass that has been dying. And watch what sprouts from that. Put it on some grass that has been dying and watch what sprouts from that. I'm telling you, just because you feel like ish, just because you think your life is ish, that does not mean that you cannot produce. That doesn't mean that you can't be. That doesn't mean that you are not worthy. That doesn't mean that you're not God's child. That doesn't mean you don't have purpose. Okay? The sun takes time to rise, yet once it's up there, you have no choice other than to recognize it. It is here. Let me tell you, that part, it takes time for things to go. And that's why I always tell people all the time, my power, my position, and my purpose is clear. But it wasn't clear so many years ago. You feel what I'm saying? I'm here now. I'm here now. Do it right. And doing it right means being you. Don't be a bystander, right? And then your battles sometimes will choose you. And I want to say this because I want I want to tell people that my village, my tribe, my gang, sometimes the battle is going to last a long time. Sometimes the battle is going to last weeks at a time, months at a time, maybe even a year. But if you're doing it right, you in the good fight. You there. You making it happen. Okay, you better talk, okay? Okay, Truth Project, yes, indeed. Show gonna grow in that part. And I'm telling y'all now, do a little experiment. You know what I'm saying? Do a little experiment. Why is it that we make sure that the pastures, right, are covered in manure? Y'all know it stink, the feed and all of the kind, but that's what makes things grow. So your life can look like, smell like, feel like, act like, all of those things. You feel what I'm saying? But watch what comes of it. Because like Truth Project said, the seed has been planted. But I'm going to tell y'all, just because it looks like it's nasty and dirty and nothing good should come out of it, you are good. Ultimately, you are good. You are not put on this earth to be bad. You feel me? You feel me? Now, I know y'all are going to say that there's people out there in the world that are bad. Yes, indeed, they are. But I'm talking about you right now in this moment. I had to understand just because people told me I was bad, I wasn't bad. Just because people told me I was nasty, I wasn't nasty. Just because people told me I wasn't going to heaven, don't mean that I'm not good, that I'm not God's child. What I'm saying is we have to get out of our own way and do it right. And doing it right means being you, being who you are. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, you cannot dim a light of a chandelier. That right there. Okay, salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. That part. Come on, come through. Y'all tap the middle of that screen over there. Let me know y'all are in. Look, my village, my tribe, my gang. I didn't get to the other part of it today, but y'all know where my heart is. And I want to say to you all, do it right? And doing it right means being you. You don't have to make excuses for who you are because everybody can't be the same. Everybody should not be the same. You understand what I'm saying? Do it right for you, right? And everything else will fall into place. You won't be a bystander anymore. You won't be over there in the corner. You won't be standing by and letting things just happen because you're doing it right. And when you're doing it right for you, you feel good, you know good, your spirit is strong and forceful. And your spirit is always going to be your early warning system and let you know what's going on. Your spirit is going to say it's going to be a little rough, but you got this. But there's no way for you to do it. There's no way for you to do it if you're not being right with yourself. If you're not being right and understanding that you're going to go through some things, understanding that some bad things have happened in your life, but that doesn't mean that you are bad. That doesn't mean that you can't be good. That doesn't mean that you don't have purpose. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy. And y'all look, y'all, boy, y'all, whew, let me tell you, do it right. I have learned, and I'm getting ready to get out of here, y'all, that doing it right means being me, being who I am. You probably are going through something right now, and I'm talking to whoever this is right here, whoever that is right there. You're probably going through something right now where you are trying to figure out whether or not you did the right thing, whether or not you're in the right place, whether or not you're around the right people. But if you're doing right by you, by who you are, you're standing up and being truthful about who you are and what you are and where you are in this moment, everything else can't help but be right. Because what it's going to do is going to show you what's wrong. It's going to show you what's wrong. And if you're secure in who you are, you're going to move that stuff around. You're going to push that stuff out. There are no more vacancies here. There are no more vacancies here. What'd she say? What did Rose once say? Just a vacancy. Come on. All right. That bad doesn't live here anymore. Okay. That doubt doesn't live here anymore. Right? Living wrong, being somebody else, doesn't live here anymore. Like, you got to be able to understand where you're at. Titan had to stand up and be Titan. And although it was scary, and although it was one of those things to where I wanted to be safe and I didn't want to have to battle all the time, because sometimes you get tired. But I had to understand that my purpose was not meant for me to be just over here. I have met people, I have talked to people, I have come across people, and people used to tell me to shut up back in the day. He talked too much. He's always talking. But that was my gift. That was my blessing because I could talk to anybody. And I'm not persuading you to do wrong, but I'm saying, can you hear me? Because what you're telling me to go back under a rock or get into a box or go hide and lock myself away. And I'm telling you, I can't do that. I'm telling you that I will never be able to do that because I was put on this earth for a reason. Do it right so that you don't be a bystander. And doing it right means being you in every aspect of the word, you. And that way you won't be a bystander. To all of those out there that feel that you got to step to the side and you don't have a voice and you cannot be who God made you, right? Take a moment, be still, right? And love exactly who you are right now in this moment. Because I guarantee you the answers are there. The answers are there. The love is there. The spirit is there. The purpose is there. But right now we're moving trying to be somebody that we're not. We're doing it wrong because we're trying to be somebody that we're not. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying we're doing this thing called life wrong because we're not being who God made us to be. We think that this person over here or this person over here knows where we should be. Follow your spirit. Follow your heart. That's going to be the truth. And it may be lonely. It may be lonely. Take it from me. I understand it may be lonely. The phone may not ring the way it is. People may not visit the way they used to. People may not invite you out to places like they used to and do things like that. But you got to do it right for you. You got to do it right for you. All right, y'all. All right. Woo. Woo, woo, woo. I protect my heart. I protect my heart at all costs. Tighten in the morning is part of my heart. Be careful how you handle him. Come through. Come through. Y'all better be ready. Charlie Angel. Y'all better be ready. Hashtag karma. And then Sean said, I love you and who you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. My village, my tribe, my gang, as I grow and I bring people in and we talk to people, I tell people all the time, this is who I am. I don't have 3, 4, 5 people that I change into what I did at one point, right? I am who I am, and that's all I can be. And I don't make any excuses for me being who I am. I look different. I sound differently. I'm built differently. My spirit is different, right? My universe is different. But I do understand the power and the position and the purpose that I have. And for that, I must be obedient to that. And sometimes that means me going back to the back and bringing somebody up to the front with me. I want to say this last thing, and I'm out of here. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a grand thing to bring somebody to the front. It could be a small gesture that will bring somebody's spirit, love, and life to the front to have a whole nother understanding. Y'all with me? All right, y'all. I appreciate you, baby. That cup was full. That cup was full today. The cup was full. Don't let nobody take you off your game. Don't let nobody take you out your pocket. You in that pocket, you on your game, you do what you do. And I support you in this. So I want to tell all of you this morning, right? If nobody have told you this morning, if nobody told you this weekend, if nobody told you, going to tell you next week, next year, next month, whatever it may be, I want to tell you, I love you. I love you for who you are, where you are, and how you are right now in this moment. You feel me? I don't need to love you when you get to where you need to be. I love you right now where you're at. And I want you to love yourself right now where you're at. Ain't no other reason. You ain't got to pay for it. This is free. I love you. I love you. I love you. Now, y'all go on over to that mirror. Y'all go on over to that mirror this morning and y'all stand in that mirror and you say to yourself, I love you right where you are. I love you right where you are. I love you right where you are. God don't make mistakes. Indeed. All right, y'all. I'm loving y'all. I appreciate you. This is so great to me. I want to say thank you all. I appreciate you. I'm gonna what's she saying? Okay, come on, come on. Yes, mirror work. Yes, indeed. Come on and give yourself that. Give yourself that love. You deserve it. You deserve it. On this Tuesday, I want you to go up onto that mirror and mark my words. Mark my words. Go into that mirror. You ain't got to say, I'm going to love you once you lose the weight. I'm going to love you once you do this. I'm going to love you once this changes. No, no, no. I'm in the mirror. And this is what I say to the mirror. Titan, I love you. Titan, I love you right where you're at. Right now, in this very moment, in this very existence, in this very piece of my universe, I love you. Why? Because I'm you. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm doing it right. I'm doing it right. For so many years, I did it wrong, but I'm doing it right. And the right thing is that I love you right where you're at. Come on, people. Yes, indeed. I love you, and I thank God for allowing me to meet you. Indeed, Barbara. So, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I love you as well. I appreciate you, and I am so blessed that we had a meeting, that we met, right? Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, them, they, his, her, village, tribe, gang, everybody, right? Your life is worthy. Okay, you're right, Keisha. That mirror is a show by itself. I don't know, Thursday might be the mirror, but you know what? Y'all go ahead and do that. You are loved. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, and I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you on TikTok. Tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. All of that good stuff. Y'all show me some thumbs up. Y'all show me some hearts. Go on over to YouTube. Like, subscribe, share the live. Do all of those things, y'all. I cannot say that enough. Indeed, indeed. Love you all. Love you all. So let's go ahead and check this out. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to close out. But I want y'all to do this because March the 16th, baby, we're going to have a birthday celebration. Yes, indeed. Hey, you. Yes, you. It's Titan Capri with Titan in the Morning. And as you can see, I am holding a Titan in the Morning mug, right? A nice old morning mug with a water mug, coffee mug, juice, tea, soda, whatever it is that you want to put in it. But we're going to see what's in the cup. And the reason why I'm holding this cup like this, right, what I'm holding it is because I want you to go on over to TitanCapri.com and I want you to get your own Titan in the Morning mug. Go over to TitanCapri.com, click on the Titan store, and get your own Titan in the Morning mug. Now, the reason being is because on March the 16th, 2023, 3 days before my birthday, we're going to celebrate my birthday on Titan in the Morning. I want you to toast with me, to clank with me, do whatever it is you want to do with your own cup, but I want you to come on and come through. So go on over to TitanCapri.com and get your mug. It's Titan in the Morning. Peace and blessings.